Welcome back, Minneapolis Junior Senior High School fans, to the Minneapolis High Gymnasium as we get ready for round two of tonight's double duel for Minneapolis against the Hillsboro Trojans. Hillsboro just finished a match against Halstead. They won 54-29. Minneapolis beat Halstead 49-12. The main thing that I noticed, Mike, in the difference between Hillsboro and us against Halstead was Hillsboro was a lot weaker in the lower weight class than Minneapolis was. Probably in the first 2 to 3 weight classes.
Hillsboro was?
Yeah. The Halstead kids ran pretty well against, was quite successful in those first 3 rounds. So they did have one kid ejected for 2 warnings about an illegal hold, and that was one of those weight classes, and he was ejected, so that match ended up going to Hillsboro. First time I'd seen anything like that.
I don't know that I have either, Dale. Jackson
Metzler, sophomore.
Metzler.
106-pounder.
We have an exhibition here. He's 113. That's what I got.
Okay, well, he's listed in the program as 106.
Oh, yeah, I see that now. They've got him here. This kid must be 113. Metzler, 106 in the bulletin.
Who's the wrestling Bradford? Yeah, Bradford's listed as a 113-pounder.
And here comes Metzler. First of the 2 exhibition we have. And they shoot in on Metzler. He's working his way up, and it's 2-point takedown for the Hillsboro grappler. As we mentioned, he's got the weight advantage here on Jackson. He's trying to get out of it there as he's almost back up to his feet. Hillsboro kid almost has him in a cradle, but Metzler able to fend that off. Nice job there. And he's got a good shot at reversal, and he's got it. Nice job. 2-point reversal there for Metzler.
2-all. Here with a minute to go in the first period.
Trying to get him turned over. I think if he shoots that arm in there, Dale, and bumps him, he will roll right on over. He's trying to get hooked up. Got him broke down. Got a leg. There he goes. Now he got him. Drive. Boy, it was close. Just about turned him over.
20 seconds.
2-2, I believe, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Jackson trying to get him turned over, and the Hillsboro kid has got a leg. He can hold off for just a little bit longer here. I turned loose just 4 seconds too early. And a 2-point reversal there for the Hillsboro kid.
Puts Bradford of Hillsboro up 4-2 after 1 period.
Hillsboro will take bottom as we defer. Metzler on top. 106-pounder against a 113-pounder. He takes him down. Good footwork there by Jackson. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He's trying to get a cradle worked up there. He's halfway there. Now watch out, that Hillsboro kid had the leg last time. He's getting ready to reach around there and grab it again. Get that arm shot in there. He could use a takedown right here, even it up, and boy, that was close.
50 seconds in the second left.
4-4 or 4-2?
It's 4-2 in favor of the Hillsboro Bradford.
Yeah, he got his head out of there, so Jackson better keep a hold of that leg. And there's a reversal 2-point turnaround, 6-2, Hillsboro. Good job there, staying out of, oh, he's got the cradle hooked up now.
Five seconds.
He rolls through. And again he does.
6-2 after 2 periods in favor of Bradford of Hillsboro.
I think we're better conditioned. It might pay dividends here in the third period. That kid's gassed. I just think we might have a shot at this kid. Now he had that arm in bad spot. Look at that. Look at that. Slid right out of there, Dale.
Got a reversal. Now he's getting him on his back. It's 8-2 in favor of Bradford of Hillsboro.
We need him to stick him.
That's 8-4, excuse me.
Coach is trying to get his attention. He wants that arm tucked under there, and he's not paying any attention to the coach. Might be able to help him.
Minute 10 to go.
Coach Hawk is shaking his head. Yes, he's evidently working. You shoot that arm in there and turn him over, Jackson.
40 seconds.
Drive him now. Oh, you had him for a second. Tilted. And the Hillsboro kid's just going to ride it out down on the bottom. Oh, we got shot in. He's got him. He can get him turned over. He's right there, Dale. Penning.
He rolls back over.
Oh, let the arm slip by. Oh,
Two
he
more
had him.
points. It's 8-7. Favor of Bradford of Hillsboro. 10 seconds.
Boy, he had him close. Close.
3 seconds.
That's a good learning match for both kids right there. That was good.
8-7, the final favor of Bradford of Hillsboro.
Metzler had him. He just couldn't keep that arm in. Coach Hawk, yeah. What a match.
Good comeback from Metzler.
Yes, yeah.
Down 8-2. Final score 8-7. Chase Donovan, freshman 285-pound class.
Austin Welch and Donovan. Looks like Donovan's got a pound or two on him, doesn't it?
Yeah. Help replace Grimmel in the line next year.
Yes. Got him broke down, got the arm. His older brother was a wrestler, wasn't he?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Might be in the stands. There he's got an arm shot in. He's going to... Yeah, the Hillsboro kid just offered a leg, so he just grabbed him. He tilted him up. Chase still maintains control. 2-0. Minneapolis. Get that arm where he wants it. I believe he's going to pin him.
A minute to go in the first period. 2-0 in favor of Donovan.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Pinned with 41 seconds to go. 41.4 to be exact.
He got that arm twisted around and put him on his back. It didn't take much then. Ref tapped him out.
Mm-hmm. Now we will start the varsity matches. Between the visiting Hillsboro Trojans and our Lions.
We're open at 106. Conklin will get a walk through.
Is this?
Do we have another? We must evidently have another exhibition with Hillsboro.
Simply Hillsboro kids, yeah. Yep. One's got a green, one's got a red. Don't know their names, but we'll enjoy it.
Well, Dale, new basketball coach this year.
Hutchins, is it? I thought another interesting aspect regarding Scott Community being in our sub-state is that's his school.
I could have ate a lot more chili if you wouldn't have told me that.
That's his school. Hutchins' school.
Is that right?
Yes. That's his.
Oh, that's right.
He's an alumnus of theirs. So graduated 1 or 2 years before Ron Baker did. Thought that was rather ironic. Never been in our sub-state before, and get a Scott Community alumnus coach, and they get in our sub-state first time. Pin. That didn't take long.
We might have took a little bit of the air out of him. Kid did well.
Now we will have varsity competition.
We'll have the captains come out. Clark, Baker, and Fleming. The dark-haired kid looks familiar, but oh, Reimer. There are a ton of those down there. Oh,
I have no idea.
Gets Ragnoni, 145. We might have a pretty good match there, Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Conklin gets the bye or the walkthrough or forfeit, however you want to call it, at 106. So our first match here will be Austin Constable and Mac Bartell. And you mentioned, Dale, that Halstead had their way with Hillsboro. And
pretty much in the lower rounds, the lower weights.
Lower weights.
So he's 2-0 on the night.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
They call it a forfeit or pass?
I've seen it. I don't think they call them forfeits now. They have called it a pass. It's just an open
walkthrough pass.
Yeah.
Free points. This is Austin Constable.
Actually, they give him 6.
Guy was very impressed with his
Mm-hmm.
opening match. The kid is a lot stronger than he looks, and a lot more experienced than I thought he would be, coming in as a freshman. And there's a takedown by
Constable's
Constable.
a sophomore.
Sophomore. I was just
Actually,
double checking myself. Yes, thank you. Constable, a sophomore, but wrestles way beyond his years as tries to get hooked up on a cradle. He's just going to break him back down, and let's see if he can't get him turned over. 2-0. Austin Constable, second, I guess the first match of this second portion of this double duel. Minneapolis has Hillsboro this round. Took care of Halstead the first round handily, 49-12. And we're off to a pretty good start here as Conklin got the pass as they were open at 106. Now he's got an arm shot in. He's going to see if he can get him turned over here. Just not quite enough leverage. Constable, a strong young man. I think he ought to get the job done here as they're almost off the mat with 15 seconds left in the first period. Well, with Norton having a 6'8" kid and Scott Community coming in there, nothing's ever easy. And
a loaded sub-state.
No one's going to give it to you.
At Beloit.
The only consolation is that half of them get worked out on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah. Constable up 2-0 here to begin the second period.
Hillsboro wrestler will take up Bartell, and Constable almost sets out. Oh, I think he's going to get this reversal. He's got a leg. He's got two legs, actually. He got one hooked with his, and the other one, Hillsboro, yeah, I was just getting ready to say, if that Hillsboro kid ever turns loose of it, he's in trouble, and he's in trouble. Almost had him on his back to boot. 4-0. As in the first, there he's got an arm shot in. It's lights out now, Dale. Boom. Pending 4-0. And Constable with a pin.
So he's 2-0 on the night.
Constable won 8-0 in his first match tonight. This one, a pin.
Makes it 12-0 Minneapolis.
Donaldson from Hillsboro will get the pass this time as Minneapolis is open at 120. He'll get the win. Hillsboro will get the 6 points as Minneapolis was open at 120 and at 126 as well. Travis King.
Ouch.
Will win.
This evens the
6
score
points.
at 12 each.
And so we get in Lombok.
Puts us down 18-12. What was that kid's name?
Well, I guess we got 3 opens in a way. I just thought we had 2. That was John Carey. Now, Colton Baker will wrestle Ian Lombok.
We got a little making up to do here.
Yes, we do. 138, Colton Baker. Wading right into the opponent there.
Limbaugh is a freshman.
Does Colton always wrestle?
I believe so, yeah.
goodness. Wow. That's what you like to see. The quick move in and grabbed him around the waist, flipped him, and a 2-0 start for Colton Baker. Hillsboro will be down as they were off the edge of the mat. Baker quick to the other side. Has got the Hillsboro grappler broke down. I think he's got an arm shot in. This may not take too long either as Mr. and Mrs. Donovan come back with the popcorn. He's got the cradle almost wrapped up, and Hillsboro wrestler sprawls out. Lumbach lucky to get out of that one. First period, Baker with a 2-0 lead. There he's got an arm shot in, he just can't turn him.
35 seconds to go.
They're off the mat. 2-0, Hillsboro. Lumbach will still be down. Colton Baker on top. See if we can't, in 19 seconds, throw him on his back. And he almost had it done. He had the leg and the guy on his hips. Now he's got an arm. There you go. That's brute strength, isn't it? Is he going to give it that? No.
Time expired. After one period, it's 2-0 Colton Baker over Lumbach.
Colton just flat threw the shoulder into it and just flipped him. Brute strength. A little skill as well. Muscled his way to those. See if he can't get it, and he does. Grabs a leg, and he's got a reversal. He's got him on his back. If he turns his head, he's got him. He still got him on his back. There, quick to shoot the arm in. Colton, oh, got out of it just barely. 2-point takedown and a near fall.
Makes it 4-0 for Baker.
Almost had some back points there as well. Well, this Hillsboro wrestler is rangy. He's got the leverage. He's a long wrestler. Now Colton's got the cradle hooked up, and this is, he can hold on to him. He can't kick out of it, and he doesn't. Colton pins him. Nice.
Colton goes 2-0, I think, on the night.
Yes.
Ties the score at 18.
Now, no, it's not the setup as I thought. The kid I thought he was going to wrestle is not.
TJ Ragnoni, Jr. at 145 pounds against who?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is Tyson Reamer. Reimer? E-I, is that Reimer or Reamer?
You say potato, I say potato. I don't know.
Okay, Reimer. Oh, he shoots in, just about had him backing up. Nat Ragnoni pretty quick. There he does have him, and he's around behind him before he can blink an eye. 2-point takedown. 2-0. And he'll practice his he's gonna get him up on his back. And they're gonna give him a bigger fall, 2 points, back points.
Makes it 4-0. 1 minute to go in the second. First period, excuse me.
There he's got an arm bar, and he's got him flipped. Won't be long now. I'm going to pound the mat, tap him out. 10 in the first period, Ragnoni.
46 seconds remaining in the first. Ragnoni with the pin.
Kind of expected that the first match he wrestled, but kid was a little bit different style of wrestler.
Makes it 24-18 Minneapolis.
Austin Morgan for Hillsboro. Scott Cooter will wrestle for Minneapolis.
And the freshman that did very well in the
Cooter did real well, I thought. That was my other surprise. Wrestler, Constable, and Cooter. Now this kid might be a little different, but Cooter's got a shot in on a leg. The guy is sprawled. He's been there before because Cooter, his brothers have had him there before. He ain't going to give that one up, is he? Yeah. Missed an opportunity there, but even at that, young Cooter, I'm thinking his brothers have been
schooling him.
He's seen that, been there and done that, and he's just not afraid to shoot in. He's got to watch himself there. You throw that guy like that, you're on your back. He's got to watch it. And that's exactly what coach is telling him. Sometimes you just don't roll all the way through and you're on your back, and all of a sudden, when you got a quick wrestler like that, there's a escape. And now he's got an arm shot in, so
it's tied at 2.
Go from the defensive or the offensive and to the defensive really quick in this game, can't you?
A warning. Hold warning on the Hillsboro wrestler. Makes it 3-2 in favor of Cooter.
The Hillsboro kid, I was going to look to see what age group he came. Yeah, he's a junior. A little more mature, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Muscle tone and all, but he's on top right now with a 3-2 deficit. Cooter wrestling pretty smart right here with 38 seconds left in the first period. Don't want to give up his spot here, and he tries to set out and flip the Hillsboro guy. Morgan, and he almost got him off of him right there. There's the chokehold right there. Yep, right across the throat.
Must have been a different hold. There's not an ejection like I saw in Halstead versus Hillsboro.
Had it locked in across the throat.
Makes it 4-2 in favor of Cooter.
And the Hillsboro coach does have a vile argument because he did roll around that direction, but it's still harm's way, precarious position, and 1 point given to Cooter. He's still on the bottom. Hillsboro wrestler on top.
2 penalty points in this period for Cooter.
Escape. There's an escape.
Makes it 5-2.
Nice, and now he's got him shot in on him. I think you're gonna, coach is giving a little instruction to Scott, freshman. Conditioning is always a deal in wrestling, as you mentioned. I don't know if we were on the air when you did, but 30 seconds of wrestling is quite a workout, actually.
Yes, it is. 5-2 after 2 periods. Cooter favor.
Nice, nice.
Cooter gives up an escape. No, it's up. Yeah, okay. He got 2.
And then he gave one back.
And then gave one back.
Yep.
7-3.
Yep. Yeah, his brothers haven't hurt his upbringing at all, have they?
Yep.
And a takedown there by the Hillsboro wrestler as Cooter kind of gave that one up. Second period here. This is a good match. The junior, Austin Morgan from Hillsboro, has got his hands full with this freshman wrestler here from Minneapolis, Scott Cooter. Cooter catching his second win here as the Hillsboro wrestler tried to shoot in. Now Cooter's got him right back. Oh, man, he's got him on his back. Cooter was just sandbagging on him, wasn't he? All of a sudden, he ain't going to give that one up. He's had his big brothers on their back before, and they probably couldn't.
36 and a half seconds left in the second.
Good to see that.
Cooter goes 2-0 on the night.
He had to work for that one, Dale.
Yes, he did. Defeats a junior.
Skill and conditioning. Nice. That was a good match. Especially when Cooter has a reversal like that and puts him on his back. Okay,
Makes it 30-18.
Snyder has an open here. Now we get
John Snyder.
Kyler Mick and Jesse Meyer.
36-18 Minneapolis. Nick with a win in the first match against Halstead.
Mick's got a leg. Got both legs, actually. Oh, he better get that out there. Mick, he just can't get around the other side fast enough to throw an arm bar, shoot an arm in there. Boy, that guy looks bigger than Mick, doesn't he?
Yep.
170. Mick just walks him off the floor, and both coaches are right there just in case they got to the hardwood. They did, and both coaches were there to catch him. Mick trying to hold his position there. He's got him partway on his back. He tilted a little. 5-0. Minneapolis. Kyler Mick. Yeah, he's got an arm shot in here. The Hillsboro wrestler doesn't think he's going to end up on his back, but he is. Kyler with a real nice move there. Problem is he's got his other arm underneath the shoulder, and he's got to get it out. When he did, the Hillsboro wrestler gets out of the hold.
10 for Nick.
Kyler lets him go.
One escape point for the Hillsboro wrestler.
He just acts like he's tired, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Shoots in a leg, grabs it 12-1. Minneapolis Mick now in a real good position here if he can get him turned over. And it's where he shot an arm in at the buzzer. That's the end of the first period.
12-1 in favor of Mick. Quite a domination in that period.
Yes, it was. There was a lot of action.
Be surprised if we don't see a pin here in the second.
I would be surprised as well, Dale. I just hope Navy Blue's on the top. I'm sure it will be, but you never can tell. You get caught in this game. Sometimes you can't get out of the predicament you're in. both wrestlers very strong. Hillsboro kid is well put together as well. So it makes me think it looks like he's heavier, but evidently not. 170. Minneapolis is ahead 36-18 in this team points. Mick ahead 12-1 in this match. Trying to get a leg, and now he's got it. He also has, now he's back behind him, scores 2 points. 14-1, Kyler. Mick had him tilted. There you go. There you go.
A pin for Kyler Mick.
You called that one, Dale.
That's the 45.7-second mark of the second. Makes the score 36-18.
So far,
should be 42-18.
Mendoza gets the open for Hillsboro at 182. Yeah, I thought we should get Swisher and Quentin Clark.
42-24 favor the Lions. Clark's first match of the actual match of the season. Got open points first match. Quentin took third in the 195-pound class at state last year.
Quick for that big a guy. And these days, 195 isn't that big when you're talking 350-pound lineman. Wrestling, yes. It's a big guy, and Quentin is pretty quick. He's got an arm in. And I would have to venture a guess he's going to get him rolled over here, too. That's too hard to keep from
takedown points. It's 4-0.
Had him on his back for
the back points.
Yeah, just very close, and the kid rolled kind of rolled out of it. Under a minute left in this first period. Red's going to get a point. You're watching those holds that are kind of precarious pretty close, or could be harmful or create an injury. Still 4-1. Quentin Clark has got an arm shot in now. He's driving. You ought to be able to get him turned over here. Yep. (4-1) when he throws him over. It's a pin.
With 17.7 seconds left in the opening period. Make the score 48-24 Minneapolis.
If you would have told me that we were going to pin every one of our opponents in this match, I wouldn't have believed it.
Jake Fleming going for his second pin of the night. Didn't he get a pin that first time?
Fleming?
Yeah.
I believe he did.
Yeah.
I'll check. I did make a note of those. That did. Yes. He only had 2 points, so it was early in the match. And at 2:20, he's a mighty quick young man as well.
Mighty quick cat.
Well, he's got an arm face bar. Uh-oh.
Got a reversal.
Yeah, he's going to give him the
escape anyway. Yep, reversal. Yep. Ties the score at 2. That's how quick things can turn in a match.
Yep. Fleming will be down. It'll be a good time to turn this around. And
1 minute, 11 seconds to go in the first.
When you get those arms locked up around your shoulders like that, it's hard to, you've got to be able to pull your arm out. Jake
going to get
get his head pulled out. And I think Jake's had enough of this. I don't think he's going to. Yeah, I think he's done.
Pin at 38.4 seconds in the first.
He got a little chapped over there when he got the reversal on him. And it looked like I saw the face of determination on Mr. Fleming and took care of business when he got back in the middle of.
We'll make it
map.
54-24. Logan Robbins, last match of the night. He's open.
He's an open. That's the way it's going to end.
So
boy, he's a mountain of a man.
Two victories for Logan tonight in opens. Final score 60-24 in favor of your Lions.
Well, all that wrestled were a pin, and then Robbins had the open and the HWT. Good way to finish it.
Lost 4 opens, I guess, against them. That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Young Metzler was a nice surprise. He had a real gutty match.
And then we won 2 opens in that. All the rest were pins, is that right?
Yep. All the rest were pins.
Mm-hmm. Quite a successful night here for
7
Lions here in this first
7 in a row.
Performance of the season in the double duel against Halstead and Hillsboro. Next up, they go to Osborne this weekend.
Now that's always a challenge.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And here on the 13th, they have the Minneapolis Invite, which will be here on known as, I forgot the official title, the Jeff Giles Invitational, is there, or something to that effect? Yeah. And if you see T-shirts on the back say Giles style.
Yep.
And they're selling, as it was noted in the Minneapolis Messenger in the last few weeks, special sweatshirts, hoodies, T-shirts that show Coach Giles and his coaching point.
Nice.
I can't remember what they call it. But,
oh, that's. I've seen 2 of these guys, and I can't remember his name. They're in the maroon from Hillsboro.
Oh. Brown didn't. Oh, that's probably their principal, Max Heinrichs.
Max.
Used to coach here.
Yep, that is Max.
Okay. Our next action that we will be televising and bring an audio broadcast is a long way off, Mike. 2 months to be exact.
Tuesday.
Well, for wrestling. February 5th, we'll have Russell at home, and followed by that the week later, Beloit at home. Those will be 2 big matches in league competition in the NCAA, as the Lions will fight to defend their league title.
Yep, those are a must. Can't let those get by you.
Got a lot of promise showing here in this season. It's nice to see Fleming back. He did a great job. Quentin Clark continued well. To me, the surprises tonight has to be
the underclassman, or the
freshman Scott Cooter.
Yes.
With the 152 pounds.
That was the other match that was sweet.
What an addition he's going to make to this wrestling club as the year goes on.
Absolutely.
All of these kids will. And Donovan, or not Donovan, but Constable, the sophomore.
Conklin and Constable in that 106-113. Sometimes it's hard to field a a wrestler
decent
in those
wrestlers in those weights.
weights.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to watch how these lines progress through the season.
Baker was solid. Ragnoni was solid.
Ragnoni. He, as I say, he's one of the top-rated kids in the state. Three or four in his weight class in 1, 2, 3A.
What? Cooter was behind 3 points against a junior, a freshman out there, and just rolled him over and tapped him out. That was a heck of a match. I was pretty impressed there. That was nice.
Took care of it. So, well, we'll be back for basketball Tuesday night versus Solomon here at the Minneapolis gym as we open the Tri-County Classic under another head coach, Hutchins, after 100 victories for the last regime. And Eric Shoup. So, enjoy you listening. Thank you for listening here to us and having us in your home as always.
We've got a really, really good, solid wrestling team here. So if you get a chance to come out,
we're looking forward to a very good winter sports season overall.
Check the schedule and come out.
Wrestling and basketball. So thanks, folks, as always, and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.